Then my words were pulled from me as the pain of hunger fell into my stomach once more. Then the harmonica stopped, replaced by the sound of a horse stepping through town. Then the sound of its hooves stopped outside my church. If there was anyone else to react, I didn't see them. I had barely raised my head from prayer when the door swung open. Is this the hospitality of Devil's Gullet? Why you all act like someone died?
I fucking wonder, bro. Because everyone is dying and getting eaten.
I remember his clothes more than his face. Black leather, pale skin, and an expression that belonged to someone who had never feared anything in his life. When I tried to look closer, I found I could not remember his features. Welcome to my humble church. Many of us have died of late, but allow me to extend what kindness I can. Perhaps some coffee? No food? Not unless you brought some with you, stranger.
You brought yourself. You could be next.
I hesitated for a moment, how to explain what had fouled our home. I opted for a half-truth. We have fallen upon hard times here. Haven't we all? How far the righteous can fall. Perhaps I should talk to the store owner. He might have a little something for me. I could feel the bruise to my pride. I felt the old temptation to defend myself, to prove I was still a good man. But pride was a dangerous thing, especially in a house of God. I am doubtful, but perhaps he would be happy for the business. Let Beck know I send my regards. I could feel the frown. I didn't know how grand a victory it was in that moment as the pale man turned and muttered, "Humble, yet you still care for stained glass, Father? Do you hold it against God when you see a sunrise? Beauty and humility are not separate." The man didn't respond. The horse started up again in the direction of the general store. I resumed my prayer for us and for the stranger who had yet to know what he had ridden into. Though misery may have made a home here, he didn't deserve it. It was as I finished my sermon that Laura, Beck's daughter, tumbled through the door. "Daddy got us some real food, sir." "Wait, what are you doing?" "I always worship on Sundays, dear." Daddy said God wasn't listening. Yet when I finish my sermon, food appears. How convenient for those of little faith, and how it sounds like providence for those like me. I smiled, hopeful for the first time in almost a month that perhaps our worries were over. "Sir, I thought the sermon was over." "Perhaps, but I'm still in the mindset. Let's go and see." What a miracle it was. Enough food was outside the store that there was no way it could be put away.